What up, Truth Gang? Here we have Truth with What If Bulma Was a Saiyan Part 3. We have a Saiyan list of. Okay, I'm gonna start with the Saiyans we already know exist. We have Bulma, Kakarot, Broly, Perigus, Turbo, Raditz, Nappa, Vegeta, and the twins, which are Sarori, which is the female twin, and Matsu, the male twin. Moving on from there, we go on with the the same bloodline, royal bloodline before Vegeta, which is Princess Sadala, followed by her sister Onin, then Vasha, Viola, and Charlotte. I'm gonna mix and match my sayings here. Oh come on, we all know that. We all know that. We all know that Toriyama doesn't want his characters to be lonely. Neither do I. So I kinda made some of them up. And trust me, they're powerful. They're powerful. Okay, they're gonna be powerful. They're not powerful as of yet. When we last left off with the story, we're left with Goku knocking out everybody. Then Goku walks. Then our story starts with Goku walking over to Perigus, which is the only person he didn't knock out. Then seemingly apologizes for King Vegeta's sins and saying that the Prince Vegeta had nothing to do with it. He knows what King Vegeta did was wrong, and Perigus seems to understand where this guy is coming from. He doesn't want Goku doesn't want a conflict amongst them. They have a bigger enemy, which is Frieza, which he explains what will happen with Frieza first. Then he asks Perigus whether he can train Broly when he wakes up. Yeah, remember that he knocked him out, okay? Then, okay, Perigus agrees to this reluctantly so. Then they give the senzu beans to all the other Saiyans that were knocked out, just for them to wake up. After everyone, Goku announces that Frieza is going to. They have 3 years until Frieza arrives. They all shout in despair and saying they might die and such. Goku simply keeps quiet and looks at Vegeta, giving him a look that we've seen a lot in Dragon Ball. Will you handle this look? And Vegeta does. Then Goku looks at Broly, walks over to him, and does something he only does around his family. He gives a vivid smile. And seeing how strong Broly actually is, and Perigus confirming this, that yeah, he is strong, but his power is uncontrollable. Then Goku looks at everybody else, sort of giving them, okay, you can leave now, look. Bulma takes the other Saiyans to the gravity room where they'll start training, but seemingly Broly and Goku enter the time chamber. Goku doesn't want Broly destroying the lookout, so yeah. Then they enter the time chamber. Then Goku tells Broly to go all out and leave nothing and never hold back. Okay, Broly seems to respond to this with a smile. Then he enters his fighting stance. Then Broly charges up his power, rising until he loses control. Then they start fighting. For the next 9 months, Goku trains Broly's mind, and this works. He was able to get a grip on himself, knowing just who he's fighting and not hitting everybody else there. And the next 4 months, Goku spars with Broly, full power in Broly's Ikari form, and not going berserk. They get immensely powerful, taking advantage of the Zenkais and Kakarot a little bit something extra. The senzu beans healing him rapidly because he's the one who's getting all the beating and not Broly. Then eventually they come out. Perigus asks how the training went. Then Broly enters the Ikari form and keeping 100% composure himself. This makes Perigus happy. And Perigus did train with Vegeta a bit, and Vegeta did get to apologize for his father's sins. So Perigus, yeah, he's not gonna do anything foolish when there. Then the 3 months pass, there's 3 years pass, I meant to say, and the Saiyans are they're much more powerful. They're well over Ken and Frieza's full power, which was about 120 million. Yeah, they are more powerful than Ken and Frieza in his final form. Then Goku goes. Then Goku. Yeah, I meant not Goku. I meant say then Frieza has been keeping tabs on these monkeys and decided to train for only 2 months that it would take for him to get there. He goes up well above every Saiyan there. And when he arrives, this Vegeta is the one. When Frieza arrives, Vegeta is the one to face him. And the other Saiyans that remember Frieza. But the 2 other Saiyans, Broly and Goku and Bulma, Vegeta asked for them to stay out of this because this is not their fight. They weren't there when Planet Vegeta was destroyed, so they had to sit this one out. Then Goku commends this of Vegeta, and promises to not intervene. Perigus asks Broly, yeah, keep out of this fight. This fight is not yours. You were too young to remember when Planet Vegeta was destroyed and such. Then, yeah, the three Saiyans sat back along with their twins and didn't intervene throughout the entire fight. They only enter when needed. But the other Saiyans charge into the fight, full power. Frieza in his final form, easily dismantled all of them. Whilst they kept coming back without even using senzu beans, purely on sheer will. They will not lose to Frieza. They went in full power. Seemingly doing heavy blows was Vegeta, but Frieza was just using only 2% of his power. Yeah, when Vegeta is knocked back and everybody sees that this fight isn't going as well as they'd hope, the twins prepare to attack, but are stopped when Vegeta's anger bursts out of him. He's furious that Frieza killed his planet, wiped out almost his entire race, and now he's making a fool out of him in front of his subjects. This shall not stand. This shall not stand, says Vegeta. And Vegeta's anger bubbles up, and he rolls out in anger. And this is where Frieza takes a step back a bit, seeing Vegeta as the legendary Super Saiyan with gold hair and green eyes. Goku is also shocked at this, that wow, seemingly now Vegeta is stronger than him. Well, this is a surprise. Then Vegeta rushes to Frieza as they fight. Frieza was fatigued from, well, the other fights that were going on at the time, so he was easily being pushed back. But Frieza, as he goes full power, he and Vegeta start trading blows, and Vegeta easily surpasses Frieza because Frieza, one, is 13, two, he threw the fight with the other Saiyans much longer than he should have. So yeah, then Vegeta takes advantage of this and doesn't have mess like Goku did in canon, which was a bad move. Come on, guys, we all know that was a bad move. But yeah, Vegeta uses the garlic gun to wipe Frieza out of existence. Then he drops out of the Super Saiyan form. After everyone is given a senzu bean, Vegeta tells them about King Cold and Cooler, that they might come here, so we have to have the element of surprise and go there. He knows where they are. He sends a message through Frieza's ship that his son is dead and they're coming. So King Cold better watch out. And again, guys, this was What If Bulma Was a Saiyan Part 3. Okay, guys, I have a few announcements here. I have a plethora of what ifs. Like, I have a full page of them. Wait, a page and a half. Like, yeah, I really want to do them all, but I want to know whether I have your full support with this. So I also have a suggestion. One of my very first suggestions, I might say. I'm gonna make it a 10 subs special. So if you guys can get me to 10 subscribers, I'll release part 1, and with every 10 subscribers, a sequel to that part will come out. If I get 20 subscribers, part 2 will come out. 30, part 3 will come out. Then the What If is called, I'm gonna name it. Initially, we were supposed to have Goku and Bulma in this series, it being immortal, but I decided they're already OP enough, so I'm gonna make it a side What If on what if Goku was immortal. And trust me, I thought about it. I even wrote the script down. The script is already written and it's hella fun. Come on, guys, it's hella fun. It's gonna be fun. I even wrote part 2, but I'm not gonna release part 1 until I get to 10 subs. And if this, yeah, I think that's all. Yeah. Oh, I have a question for you. Another question for you guys. With the what ifs I already have here, I don't know whether to wait until I finish this series, or should I juggle around 3 of them. Yeah, 2 of them are interesting and I can't wait to get to, but I'm not sure whether you guys would want to keep up with me flip-flopping around. So you guys tell me whether to juggle 3 what ifs, including this one, and 2 more from my page here, or to wait until I finish this series, which I'm probably gonna finish around next week. I have parts 4 to 6 written down already. Yeah, over the weekend I was energetic in writing them. So part 4 is out, part 4 is already written, part 5 and part 6. I'm hoping that you guys will be behind them and they'll get loved by you guys. Don't forget, like, comment, subscribe. See ya, Truth Gang.